Namaskar. The question comes, why do we worry so much about persons with disabilities? What is the percentage in which they are present in the society? If you look into the Census of India 2011 findings, somewhere around 2.1% of the population would be having some or the other kind of disabilities. If you go into some of the other developed countries, then the percentage would be as high as 15%. If scientifically or technically it is seen, then we see that there is a bell-shaped curve which defines the percent of occurrence of some ordinary, some below ordinary and some extraordinary skills in the society. And the bell-shaped curve. So 70% would be so-called normal, 15% this side would be people having some or the other type of lacuna in that particular skill, and 15% this side would be having some extraordinary skills. Which means a person, let's say we take the skill of vision, then 70% of the population would be having the so-called normal vision, 15% would be having some visual issues, may it be low vision or may it be a person with blindness, and on the other side there would be some 15% who would be having extraordinary visual skills. So if a proper census or data collection is done, then in any place the occurrence of persons with disabilities would be not less than 15%. The second thing which I would like to say is that, especially after the improvement in medication, when we have started saving the high-risk babies means who have low birth weight, who have some other major medical conditions, we still save them because of the medical facilities which are available. On the other side, we are increasing the longevity. So both these ends, that is high-risk babies as well as the geriatric population, would be having some other kind of disabilities. That means we cannot ignore the number of people having disabilities, and there is an essentiality that the issue is strategically and very methodologically handled. The government of India has been very active, and if you see the Sugamya Bharat Abhiyan or the Accessible India campaign, ensures that all the buildings should be having accessible features, all the public buildings should be having accessible features, even the internet should be having, or the website should be having accessible features. Similarly, if you see the Skill India program, persons with disabilities are specifically being given job reservations, job modifications, and job roles are being modified. So persons with disabilities, remember, by all means would not be less than 15% of population, and that is a big group that cannot be ignored. Let's all join hands so as to implement universal design in our surroundings, which makes life easy for all, people with and without disabilities. Thank you.